And how you guys doing? Of course, there are crimes against government in reference to estate fraud and identity fraud, such as government trying to steal things, government trying to steal my social media revenues that have whatever they are. I haven't received any information, have not received any letters or anything or any checks of any kind. And the point of people trying to steal my social media, government people damaging my face and teeth, they have to get prosecuted. I haven't received nothing from anywhere. And in reference to, I don't know if anybody checked the unemployment thing, why it's only paying up for 6 months, my unemployment, because it says on there it's for a year or something, but it doesn't have a value there that would equal a year in reference to unemployment amount. So, and in reference to government people and their mutilation crimes, they got to get charged for violating my entertainment career. I have seniority in Hollywood. My parents had seniority in Hollywood too. So whoever was involved in the murder of my parents must get prosecuted. And my father owned studios, my mother owned studios, and copyrights to movies and music and things like that the government is trying to steal with their impersonators. Or maybe it's executives trying to steal it. Find out if any executive slandered my character, because they would have to go into court for slander and defamation of character and attempts of murder and defrauding me. So in reference to any executive at any of my mother or father's companies or anybody anywhere, if it was somebody at the bank trying to defraud my mother and father's accounts or insurance or whichever, there has to be court cases about everything. And in reference to the time wasting of government, wasting years of my life, the government blocking me from girlfriends or having a girlfriend or relationship. These government people got charged for tampering with my mother and father's relationship too. You know that, right? Those people have to be ordered into court to see if they're tied in with the same people that are blocking me from having girlfriends or a girlfriend or a relationship with a girl. So, in reference to the information, people need to get ordered into court. And they're violating executive relationship protection laws too, in reference to tampering or people trying to mess up any relationships I've ever had. Now, there has been some people that they know have done these things that are men in government. Men that have raped me, men that have mutilated or caused damage to my body, men that tried to steal diamonds from my body, men that stole or they tried to steal from my penis. There are people that know who some of these men are. There were supposedly 5 government men that somebody knows are men that stole from my penis size, and they were illegally wearing some of my penis on the extension of their penis. Meaning, like, they sewed my penis on the end of their penis to make their penis longer or something. I'm not sure however they did it. But either way, they have to get prosecuted and tried for treason and attempts of murder and identity theft. See, my penis is naturally big in information. You can look at the Pornhub, Chase Happy on Pornhub, or if somebody has other photos or media in reference to, and the Guinness Book of World Records has it on record too. And so does Windsor Castle, Castle Versailles, I guess you'd say, and places in Italy, and the Smithsonian might have it on record too. But this is, documented, they're messing with my mouth, documented information, and that the fact of the government playing these tricks, they have to get prosecuted. And the point of these people and their tricks, cock blocking me, having their games of blocking me from my mother and father's mansions, ask them, do they think they're going to live there? They're blocking me from mansions that my parents built for me too. It's even documented on the deeds that my parents built mansions for me too. I'm the owner of my mother and father's mansions, but my parents built mansions for me when I was younger, when I was little. And the government's got to get charged for damaging my face and teeth, and the government's got to get charged for trying to make me fat. Obviously, one of these people that's trying to steal my identity is a fatter man than me. So that has to be, they have to track down the person that's doing this. And there's some other people that are skinnier than me that tried to steal my identity. So you gotta look on both sides of that situation of, like, whether it's the fat guy or the skinny guy, whichever one's doing it. You know, that has to be, you know, investigated, whoever's doing it. And the activity of them damaging my face and teeth, they have not stopped. They're still riding on my face. It's like they got my face in a headlock. It's attempted murder. And them falsifying and accusating, they have to get ordered into court. And them making up accusations to block me from having a girlfriend, people blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. Ask them why they're doing that. I lived in those mansions growing up. Somebody tried to say something stupid like, oh, this woman said she thought you would tear up your mother and father's mansions. I'm not a violent person. I've never tore up anything in my mother and father's mansions. I never broke any of my toys growing up either, you stupid bitch. When I was a kid, I didn't break things. I didn't have violent temper tantrums. Mess with my mouth when I'm trying to talk. I'm watching Dog the Bounty Hunter on TV. But you know, these people are trying to confuse my identity with some violent person of their race. I'm not their race. And another thing that Adolf Hitler did when he was murdering and slaughtering people, he called them crazy because they didn't want to be there. They didn't want to be held hostage by Adolf Hitler. They knew Adolf Hitler was raping them and sexually assaulting them and mutilating their people. I don't want to be around these people. They don't have a right spying on me. Where's their warrant? Where's their information? They're violating the laws of Elliot Ness. They're violating protection orders and financial wealth orders of protection. They're violating security protection laws. Their activity of trying to steal my inventions or them trying to steal my designs of things. I don't know if anybody's bought any desks that are like the ones I made, the desk that I made, or table desk, but I haven't received any revenues from that either, if anybody sent any. I don't know if they're making them or not at one of my mother or father's companies yet or not, but anyways, I haven't received nothing from anywhere. But this government man is still hitting me in the teeth, trying to call me somebody else, or he thought he would just do these things and get away with it or something. There's been protection orders before these people even started. And they have to get prosecuted for violating them from the first day. And the activities of these people violating the ballet industry, these people trying to play tricks with my anatomy, people trying to play fat man games, or them trying to cause me to bleed. And I'm on my period. I'm on my menstrual cycle right now too. Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Saturday, October 7th.
Yeah, it's October 7th. But I'm on my menstrual cycle right now. And yeah, I'm a real hermaphrodite. If it's over your head, you know, you don't have a right discussing it. It's too much information for you. Obviously, you can't comprehend it or something, whoever the idiots are. But in reference to the facts of information, you know, this government man's hitting me in the teeth, bleeding my mouth all the time. These motherfuckers have tried to communicate shit saying, oh, he thinks your pussy stinks. He thinks your breath stinks. He thinks your mouth's dirty. I use toothpaste is like one of the top toothpastes in the country. I use 3 different toothpastes. Scope and Crest and Rembrandt and the other one too. What's the other one? Colgate. Yeah, Colgate. I think it is. And I use have some Oral-B toothbrushes. I have a Gleek toothbrush, or what's it called, and I have the other one. Let me see what's the other one. Begins with I don't know what it's called. Anyways, but some people know I bought it at Walmart. But it's an electric toothbrush too. And, I've had all kinds of different toothbrushes because these people burning my teeth and shit. And never had any mouth diseases or mouth illnesses. Never had any gingivitis. Never had it. And the people that accuse me of gingivitis, those people have to go into court too. We need for them to explain what gingivitis is in their brain. The satellite's not what you call gingivitis. The satellite is a satellite. And that's attempted murder for mutilating teeth. We need to see your dental records too. You claimed your teeth was like mine. My teeth are natural. And your people did this to my teeth. Your people need to get ordered into court, whoever you are. And in reference to these people violating, like I said, the ballet industry, the supermodel industry, the film and photography industry, these people damaging my face and teeth, trying to ruin my career, these people trying to say that they thought they were better than me at everything. I don't know, have I won any Oscars or Emmys or Grammys or music awards or any accomplishments or anything? Any Tonys or reference to history of growing up when I was little, or any gold medals or sports trophies of any kind, or any accolades? We need people to mention those because these government people have tried to make up shit. Oh, and another thing, in reference to injuries that I've had, they're not allowed to cover up any of those injuries. Because, see, this government man said he was attacking me because he tried to claim he thought I came from the perfect life that he wanted to steal. And then this man tried to rag out my body, tried to rag out my life. Their government agents raping me and physically assaulting me and damaging things on my body, claiming he thought he was trying to play his uptown girl rape game or physical assault mutilation game, trying to call me trash. There's even documents that says don't touch me. That royal protocol in the media tells people that. And in reference to people and businesses, all my mother and father's companies have to have copies of the royal protocol on the property. Do you understand that? Just in case anybody else showed up and tried to say they thought they were the owner of something. On all the company properties, every location, nationwide and worldwide. Very important. And in reference to my inventions, all my inventions or designs, those are protected by the royal protocol too. And everything's copywritten. So, very important. But, in reference to these government people and their crimes of abuses, there has to be court cases. And these people damaging my face and teeth, trying to call me their race. And there was some satellite man, he kept on saying, oh, he thought your teeth was too big for what he wanted. I was already born as somebody, motherfucker. You don't have a right changing who I am into something that you wanted. I've always been an athlete. I've always been in ballet. I've always been in music. I've always been in TV. I've always been in the entertainment industry and business industry. Hello, universities. You guys got to sue them too for holding me hostage and abusing me, and these people stealing scholarships or monies that universities might have sent to me. These government people got to get sued for everything. And these people trying to sabotage my career, them trying to sabotage other careers, them slandering my character in the food and beverage industry. Those people got to get charged for everything and prosecuted for everything. And if any girls have tried to call or send any emails or text messages, I haven't received nothing. You guys, maybe some people want to try to get on Snapchat, or I don't receive any of the personal messages that any celebrity has sent. These people have blocked them and they've censored them illegally. So if any celebrity had sent anything, and of course all celebrities, all the Hollywood A-list celebrities have to know who I am because of the royal protocol. Because you can't be a Hollywood A-list celebrity if you don't know what the royal protocol means and that it's my identity. You can't be in certain levels of media without knowing the information. You guys know that, right? So that's very important. But this government man trying to damage things, causing injuries, trying to play his fake game, such as him damaging things and think, oh, he could replace that with something fake. Oh, he thought he'd mess this up because you could replace it with something fake. Oh, he thought he'd mess this up because you could replace it with something fake. No. You're violating my qualities. You're violating my anatomy. You're violating the integrity of who I am with your crimes of mutilations and your lies and accusations. And you must get prosecuted for your goddamn fucking crimes. You fucking stupid terrorist. Oh, and another thing, I couldn't get my Instagram to get the subscribe. I messed my mouth. To get the subscribe button on there, they've paralyzed my upper lip too with their satellite. And that fucking satellite man trying to say my pussy stinks or something and burning my upper lip. Or the motherfucker trying to burn my clitoris on my vagina, or them trying to burn my front teeth. Those motherfuckers need to get ordered into court no matter what. Processes of law. It is aware of. It is documented of them hurting me before. Even back in the 80s, they hurt me with satellites. Even when my father died, I had injuries from satellites. When my mother died, I had injuries. And don't forget, these government thieves had shot at my parents, too. We need those government people to provide the information because they tried to claim that they thought my parents owed them something. And according to the processes of law, these people that fabricated they thought my parents owed them something was a violation of crime of those people accusating against my parents. And some of those people didn't get tried in court. Some of those people just kept going around trying to build their illegal gang of thieves and stealing from me or them stealing from my parents without no legitimate facts of any debt of any kind. And those people must get prosecuted for their fucking lies and their ambushing of what they had done, where they attacked me and my mother and father. And those government people must get fucking prosecuted for all their financial fucking lies and accusations.